is doing. The problem is his mama is not letting him. She said, stop. She's not like you. She said, stop. That is where we now have reached the juncture of disrespect. You would be okay with it. You are saying my kids are coming and I'm letting them come. Essence opened her mouth and said, stop. It has not stopped yet. Go ahead, Red.
Yep, didn't I say that he needed to shut up? I said he need to be quiet. If he respect his mama, he need to be quiet and keep their family dynamics off this bitch. Go talk to your mama. Exactly. Go talk to your mama about whatever problem you got with her and Trina. Go talk to your mama off the app. It's very contradictory. If your mother asks you not to do something and you do it, that means you don't respect your mama. Period. If your mama asks you not to do something and you do it, that means you don't respect her. That means you don't respect her wishes. That don't mean you don't respect your mama. That means you don't respect shit. And for any of y'all that think that ain't what it is, that's exactly what it is.
And if I tell my son to stand down, I got this. I got it.
What you mean that's not true? If I tell my son and my daughters not to come on here and I tell them to get out of a box of somebody that docks me and I continue to fool with them, that means you don't respect my wishes. Period.
Right. Exactly.
So that means we don't need no interaction. If you can't respect me and see, and I know that for my own motherfucking shit because I told my son something, he didn't do it, so now his ass ain't here.
All right,
damn, y'all. When friends with attitude can make some sense, y'all motherfuckers is in deep trouble. Cause she done said contradictory and still she done made some sense. Y'all are piss po out there. I don't know what y'all be raising. We gotta really do better. I think that as a mom, top of my list is teaching Ashton, my son, how to treat a woman. A. B, the type of women that he should even be attracting himself to. Try not to let him see too much and hear too much, and try to make sure he do know all the right shit though, so he can have enough knowledge to be able to not get screwed over out here. And C, how to respect me so his days up here on the top of the grass can be better. You hear what I'm telling you? He wants to be able to chew his food. It's called mastication. He won't be able to masticate. You hear me? Because you keep slipping up and it's gonna have to come through a straw. And I despise that for you, son. You see? So I don't know. I don't know what y'all be doing, but for me in my house, we gonna serve the Lord and do what the hell I say do. Because it helps with life and breath. That's all. Y'all. Hey.
AJ, they got another one on here where he goes live and talks about Trina and shows messages. That's like the next
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Life and breath, girl. Amen. He wants to breathe, don't him? Because I choked right in the throat by playing with me. Have him licking his teeth. Please. Boy, I brought you in this world. I'll take your ass. See what I'm saying? And I know your mama done told you that. Y'all better stop acting like y'all ain't told him, sure. Go ahead, Red, baby.
I gotta start it over.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck my mama in here, bruh. It's done got to a point where I don't give a fuck. I don't even care.
Okay, hold on, Red. Hold on. Drop Queen. So he ain't disrespectful. Drop Queen. Did you hear him? That one disrespectful. Now you talking about it sound defiant. That didn't sound disrespectful. Oh don't have to care about his mama.
$1,000 in your bank account. You don't even have a credit card. I can pull out a platinum credit card. Yeah, my shit platinum. The fuck? You overly grown as hell.
Okay, AJ, if I could tell you, I went live one day and I was dragging nature. I called my mama on the phone because somebody said that my sister was in the box, saying that it wasn't my sister. Somebody saying that they were my sister. So me and my mama got into a conversation about that. My mama begging me to pray for Nitra. No, don't drag her. Pray for her. Please don't do this. I didn't care what my mama said. So it don't matter if he's 26 or 50. I do not have to care about what my mama say. And that's defiance. That's still not disrespect. Him even verbalizing that I don't care what my mama's talking about is not disrespect. It's defiance. He has a right. All I'm seeing him do is defend himself. He has a right to defend himself however way he chooses, because y'all keep saying we can't what the word y'all use, police a person's response. So now he's responding.
He's not responding. He started all of this.
He's responding. He's still responding.
He started all of this. This is not a response. He is the start. He began the whole all of this that started. So there is no response. He's not responding to anything.
He said something. Somebody else said something. So then he's responding to them. They're responding to him. It's still a response. It doesn't matter.
And in the meantime, saying, I don't give a fuck about my mama.
He didn't say I don't give a fuck about my mama. He said I don't give a fuck about my mama.
That is exactly what he just said.
He didn't say I don't give a fuck about my mama. That is
not what he
replay it, AJ. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Replay it. He said I don't care what she say.
I don't give a fuck about what my mama say.
That's different. He don't care what she's saying about him, what he's doing at that time. He does not care. But you just said he didn't give a fuck about his mama. That's two totally different comments. Two totally different conversations. That's not even what he
said, Drop Queen.
You can replay it, AJ.
I don't give a fuck about what my mama said.
Let's replay it.
He said he don't give a fuck that his mama is in the room.
Let's replay it. Okay, so
that's what
he can say that too. He's grown. He can say that too.
He can say that. Was in the room.
Replay it. He can say that too. He can say that too.
Drop.
I hear people here.
Somebody down here say my chat GPT says a child being defiant to their parent is disrespectful.
Tim, that's not true. So let's read it. Hold on, I'm gonna read it. Let's see.
And you didn't nudge it. And you didn't nudge it and tell it the truth.
No, I didn't. And you got to be sure to put that it's an adult child.
Say, don't lie to me.
No, he needs to put that it's an adult child. He needs to put that it's an adult child, not a child. He has to put adult child.
It don't matter. You're still my child.
It does matter. Because an adult child.
You're still my child.
It does not matter.
I want to jump in really quick.
Be disrespect when you're under 18, but defiance is not disrespect when you're grown. It's different. So tell him.
Can I jump in really quick?
AJ, just tell him to put the adult child.
You disrespected your mama, and so did Khalil. I'm sorry. Okay?
That's your opinion. But you did. That's your opinion. We all have
different
fortitude.
You disrespected your mama, and so did Khalil. But as children, we do that all the time. And they're supposed to love us like God loved us and forgive us 777 times over. So I know that you have been forgiven and so has Khalil. But you were both disrespectful.
We have our own moral fortitude, and I don't think it's disrespect. What's more disrespectful to me is all these people who be up here cussing in front of their mama. Now, I didn't see a lot of that, and for me, that's disrespectful. But I'm going to that's why I blocked my mama, because I don't want her to see me cuss. But you better believe, if a bitch cut
Wait. So, Drop, cussing in front of your mama, you call disrespect?
For me, but I've just said that's not everybody's moral
when
fortitude.
He just said, I don't give a fuck that my mama is in here, he did disrespect his mama in your sense then, for you.
For me. But that's not everybody's moral fortitude. But
but the only person. But when you walked in the door, you said, "For me, he's defiant, not disrespectful."
Yes.
Then you said, "I feel that disrespect for me is cursing in front of your mama."
Yes.
Then you gave us
saying that he doesn't care. Let me explain it. I can explain it. I can explain it better.
And is listening to this boy just cuss in front of him.
My mama. I never told you that I cursed Nitra out in front of my mama. I never told you that. I said I
You said you
called
didn't.
my
Nobody said
mama.
you cussed Nitra.
No, ma'am. I said I called my mama when I was cursing Nitra out and told my mama what I was doing on a live. I was on my live. My mom is not on TikTok. I was on my live and I told my mother what I was doing. And she said, no, you got to pray for her. You got to pray for her. So for me, the cursing that some people do in front of their parents is disrespectful to me, but expressing how you feel that you don't care that your mama is in the room and he was disrespectful by cursing to me. He was not disrespectful by saying, I don't care, my mama's here, listening and know what I'm doing. Those are two different things.
So I'm not asking you about the not part. I'm asking you, was he disrespectful or not?
No, because it's a caveat. Him cursing to me is the disrespect. Him saying how he feel is not the disrespect. If he would have said, I don't care, my mama is in here, that's not disrespectful to me. He has a right to say, I don't
But
care.
he didn't say that. He said, I
Adult.
don't give a fuck. So was he disrespectful or not?
By AJ, I said what I said, and I mean what I said. The cursing was disrespect, not the fact that he said that he didn't care that his mama was in there. He have a right to say whatever he want to say. He's a grown man. He has a right to express his feelings. He has a right to be angry. Don't tell your child, my mama know not to come tell me nothing, because she knows she ain't going to be able to stop me. What she do? She knows not to tell me. But you know what she does? She still tells me. At one point, I had to say, mama, just don't tell me, because you ain't going to want me to do nothing. So just don't tell me. Because she know I'm a crash out on somebody. So just don't
But
tell me.
but do you hear how you're taking into account that she doesn't want you to do anything?
But I will still do it. Are you understanding? I will
You will
still
be
do it.
disrespectful.
I will be defiant because I'm grown and I can make adult decisions.
Wow.
So the consequences and the actions are in my hand. I will be defiant and I will crash out if my mama ever call me. My mama have people living with her all the time, AJ. All the freaking time. She's a toxic empath just like Essence. People will steal from my mama and do all kind of shit. Do you know how many times I had to go over there and handle some people, and my mama still let people come move in her house? So you know what I said, mama? I can't keep crashing out. If you gonna keep doing this, don't even come tell me. And she won't tell me until something happened and I have to ask. And then here I'll go crashing out again. So if you don't want your child, just don't tell him, because you, Essence, should know her child better than anybody else. She knows him better than any one of us. So when he got the information, she should have already knew what was coming behind it. But no, I may curse in front of my mama too, but I don't like cursing in front of my mama. But when I get angry, I may do it. I may do it, but I don't like doing it. I think that's the disrespectful part. But him saying he don't care what his mama think, he don't have to care what she think. He's grown. A 26-year-old child does not have to care what their parents think. And if I said that, y'all will be dragging me. If I said that I will whoop my 26-year-old, I have all kind of isms and have all kind of problems. Trina, Alexandra, everybody will be come for me because if I said I will whoop my 26-year-old child.
Cause I'll get mine, and he 26, and it's a boy.
Can you hear me? I just want to take a second to remember the timeline of events, okay? Khalil came on the app and said, hey, HB, I'm Essence son, unfucking provoked, okay? Had a conversation with HB. She's literally telling him everything and where to find these clips. In that same breath, he was actually giving praises to Trina and saying, nah, everything's fine, everything's fine. He goes, look at these clips, watches them, and comes back with a whole nother attitude. That is true, Queen Jules. You got to listen to the clips, baby. I'm telling you. He had a whole nother attitude. So at this point, you literally came here, started shit, went ape shit, and you won't stop even when your mama is telling you to stop. We have to remember the timeline of events. This boy came on his app and went ape shit. He wasn't doing this before when he came on the app. Now what's the problem? He done went and watched some clips. He done talked to HB. He done got information. Like, come on, y'all. That's it.
What's up, Queen Jules?
Good morning, AJ. Good morning, everyone. The chain of events, there's one piece that everyone is missing, or I don't know if it's intentional. Essence called her son on the app in Manny's live when she was talking with me. That's what initiated all of this. Okay. And I know a lot of you all were there. Essence called her son into the mess immaturely, being a parent, to come do whatever she thought he was going to do, only to find out it backfired on Trina. That's how this initiated.
How has any of this backfired on Trina?
Because she called him on the app to talk to me about the relationship they had or didn't have or whatever. And then he kind of said Trina wasn't his type. It went into him not being, Trina not being his type or whatever. So that's how that went. Long story short.
But Essence didn't force him to say that about Trina. So then that
but she called him up for drama though. She called him up for drama.
That would then in effect mean that it is his fault. Then if we're talking about the responses here, okay, then that would mean that he started with Trina, like Royale said.
No, that's not true, AJ. But I'm gonna drop. You can go ahead and carry it on like you want.
What do you mean? You just told me
that's not true though, AJ. Because she called him up for the the only
called
people
her
he knew,
son up
right, but
to handle you.
The only person that he could really identify with was the people that he knew was Essence and his mama. He don't know me. He don't know these people on the app. So people start asking him questions, and then he answered.
Okay, I'm confused. Y'all want to tell me that he had nothing but good things to say about Trina, but you are correct. I remember you coming and telling me the start of all of this was the day he came up on the panel because his mother told him to come for you, and he said something negative about Trina. You wanted me to know what he said, remember? Said, oh, AJ, he said some stuff about Trina. So he started it, remember?
He just spoke his truth and his feelings. At the end of the day, don't you all think at this point, no matter who's right or wrong, that the girl needs to pack up and go?
I do not think that. That's not even my
That's
goddamn
crazy.
business. Let me tell you something.
That's
Let me
toxic.
No, let me tell you what's toxic and weird of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm finna have to just say it. Y'all are so concerned about Trina and Trina's living situation with Essence.
Who is
But
y'all?
I see that Trina has a daughter who has finally got some stability and something that's a semblance of family. Those people love her. Those people are invested in what she's doing with her life.
I don't believe that, no, AJ. I don't believe what you're saying, though.
I don't know what the fuck you mean you don't believe it.
I don't believe it because if that was true, the boy wouldn't have got up here and said the things he said if that was true. I don't believe that.
First of all, again, I'm going to say the focus is on Trina for not just him, but all of you all. And that is the problem.
No, it's not me, honey. I'm in my house.
Out. Essence needs to put Trina out. Don't you think Essence needs to put Trina out? No, I do not think that. Because who comes in tow with Trina is a little girl that
she's in an unhealthy situation.
Let me finish. Is a little girl that all of you claim that you would do anything for simply because she's a child.
No, I wouldn't. I
wouldn't. Everybody out here wants to claim that they're going to do anything for a child. You don't say anything bad about a child. Child this, child that, child this, child that. But then when it comes to Trina child, it's all throw the fuck away because you don't fucking like Trina. And
no, that's not true. But how about you do this? Why don't you bring her over?
I'm still talking to Queen Juice. Hold on. Trust me, I get it because I'm a mama of children that most of y'all don't give a fuck about either. Shit go on with me, you want to laugh at it no matter who the fuck is affected. But Poozy daughter can get up here and everybody wants to fight, yell, and scream behind what done happened over there in that house. James say what he said about a child who's an adult now that it happened to when they were much younger, more ill-advantaged child, and it's like, let's all call DCF and cut the motherfucking fool and protect the children. But Trina's child gets a little bit of help and y'all want her put the fuck out. It's crazy to
It's
me.
crazy to me that
I
you
see
all
past the fact
listen,
that y'all
you all
that Trina
champion
don't do
behind
it
a
all
woman
right.
that needs the
There's a
help that
little
she
girl.
needs, and you
There is
all
a little girl.
girl
There
bye.
is a little
No,
girl.
you all are full
There
of
is a
it.
little
Because
girl
if y'all
that
really
comes
cared
in
about
tow with
her,
that woman.
y'all would
And if
not
I'm
be.
being honest with you, the best place for that little girl is where she is at currently. Safe, sound, secure, put together, able to pick up and go to school on the first day. Let's not act like we don't know what's up. This little girl is getting loved the right way. Her mama is more whole than I've ever seen her. That is what she needs, the little girl. I'm not focused on Trina. Damn Trina. Trina grown. There's a little girl. Do any of you care?
Do
If there's
you
a little
care?
girl?
Do you care? I don't think you care. I hear you talking, but you don't care either, girl.
Oh.
Hi, good morning.
You
Hi,
don't
good
care
morning.
either, girl.
Hi, good morning. AJ, I agree with you because we just had this discussion earlier in a Candyland, and one of the questions was that Essence has said, and let me repeat, Essence has said that she would unalive herself for Trina and her kids, and people were outraged off the fact that Essence would say that. So my question was, why would you be so outraged that if Essence would consider Trina as one of her kids and would unalive herself for that, and it sent everybody in a frenzy? I agree that this Black woman is looking at Trina as her own, as her stepdaughter, and is taking care of her and her child. And why is everybody caring that however she's taking care of her, if she's in her home or not? Why does that matter to anybody else on this app? Why do y'all want to see a Black woman and her child be homeless in the street? Because I thought this app was all about protect the Black woman, but it seems that y'all really only want to protect certain Black women. So I think y'all need to ask yourselves these questions on this app, why y'all want to protect certain Black women instead of protecting all Black women, regardless of what age they are, because at the end of the day, Trina is a Black woman with a young Black girl. So y'all need to clock that. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.
Y'all don't say that about, y'all actually compare Poozy situation to Trina's situation when Trina's situation is better because she has the help and is able to live with someone. But the reason I came up here was to clarify what Queen Jules said. That young man was giving Trina praises. He had never said anything bad about Trina. The only thing he said was, she's not my type. Then people started mocking him for that and mocking Trina for that. That's not anything negative. That's just a fact. That's not his type. And then that's when we started joking and he talking about, what's the word he say?
Bougie.
Bougie women. So Trina ran with him saying, because she started being mocked by people mocking her because he said she's not his type. So he didn't say anything negative about Trina.
So how does that equate to all that drama?
He even came up
said
here
she
several
was not his
times to
type.
say, I didn't say anything bad about Trina. I didn't say. He came up here, even in your live, AJ, and was saying, I didn't say anything bad about Trina. He kept telling y'all that, but people wanted to run and spin narratives. So he didn't start anything. Queen Jules is right. He just said Trina was not his type. And that drew all the other negativity that came.
So you're saying that all that he said on my panel was that he didn't say anything bad about Trina and Trina was not his type. I need a JJ. Any JJ.
No, she said that in Manny's live. He said that in Manny's live.
I muted my phone until you finished. Let me finish.
I need he also JJ. Said that here.
I need a JJ. Any JJ, please, to find when Khalil was on my panel. Because I can assure you that is not all he said. He was throwing shade at Trina the whole time he was on my panel. I kept cutting him off. He was throwing shit and shade at his mama on my panel. I kept cutting him off.
But
That
at the
was
same
after the
time, on
other
the same
stuff.
day, wait,
That was after
y'all,
the other
Find it.
stuff.
y'all tripping. On the
Find
same
it.
day, she was laughing about him having an ankle monitor and how he can go back and how he got to watch himself
Find
at the
it.
same
That was
time
all
because he
after he
said
went
she
over to
wasn't
Manny
his type.
and then came over here to mine and was being shady and nasty. That was after all of that. Trina came after he went on my panel and shaded her.
No,
And if you don't,
that's
and so
not
what
true.
we're gonna do is press play.
She
Yes,
was
it is.
already throwing
HI.
Yes,
shade in
it
Manny's
is.
live.
HI.
Yes, it is.
She
I
said
was
a lot of
questioning
bad
him.
stuff in Manny's
I was
live.
questioning him about the bullshit that he let slide off of his lips in HB's live. I was questioning him about why he would ever go over there. My questions were about him.
But AJ, can we still unpack that comment that Queen Jules had made about don't we want Trina homeless? Because I just think that is such a serious.
That's my point.
Like, I think that's such a serious topic that we need to discuss. Why
You
is
all
there?
are championing her behavior on this app while she's
just
not getting herself
Queen
together.
Jules, just because
Obviously, y'all do want
we're
her
not championing
homeless.
her behavior, but we don't want to see a young Black girl and a Black woman be homeless. So what are we championing?
Well, then put her in your home. Then put your money where your mouth
Why
is.
need to put her in my
no,
home?
She's already in a home.
Put your money
She's
where
already
your
in a
mouth
put her in a
is.
home when she's
Put your
ready in a
money
home.
where your mouth
That
is.
is so weird.
No, it's weird for you to
so
say that, and then you're not
Everybody
saying,
wait.
hey,
You're a
Trina,
Black
come over
woman,
here.
but if
Everybody
something
Until you all
happens to
say,
a Black
hey, Trina,
person,
come
it's
over
I don't have no
here.
Black
Ain't
girls.
y'all like
Trying
this
to talk
talking
in
y'all
hood.
hoping and praying. That
I
is
don't have
so
any
weird.
mods
She's
in the
already
room.
in a
That's quite
home.
literally like I'm confused.
Until you all say,
She is in a home. This woman is already in a home.
until you all say, Trina, come over here.
Queen Jules.
Queen Jules, hers.
If Candy was to move Trina in tomorrow, all y'all would do would be jump on Candy to kick Trina out. Why
Put your
does it
money where your
matter
mouth is.
for y'all
Put
to have
Trina
something to
in
say
your
about
home.
it? She's already in a home. She's already in a
Trina
home.
in your home. No. Put Trina in
Let
your
me
home.
say this, Queen Jules. First of all, I would never put a woman in my home when I have a husband living with me. That's number one. I won't do it, right? Number two, Trina is already in a home. So why would I have to even put Trina anywhere when she's already in a home? So I just
Well,
want to
then
get...
obviously you don't care enough. Obviously you don't care enough.
I just said I wouldn't put just said I
She's a
wouldn't
Black
put
woman with a
just
child.
said
She's a Black
I
woman
wouldn't
with a
put a woman
child.
in my home, especially with a child, when I have
Y'all
a
need to
husband.
stop. Bye,
who
y'all. I
live
got stuff
with.
to do. Bye.
I think my whole point is
Y'all bitches is weird.
I think my whole
AJ,
point
can I just
is
say this one thing
for
before I
all of
drop?
y'all that's out there, my whole point is for all of y'all that's out there, Queen Jules, out there doing all of that. I don't see you offering to house the baby or Trina. So what are you talking about? You're doing nothing but bumping your little gums, doing a protest that they be fucking homeless. So what are you doing exactly? You want to act like you so much better than we is, but you're advocating for the removal of the woman from the home and the baby from the home. If you got 4 daughters, then you know everything ain't always perfect. If any of them have children, then they know being a mama is hard sometimes. I don't understand. Everybody ain't able all the time. And if you ain't careful, you get to picking at people that ain't able. You find yourself in the same position. Be very careful. Laughing is catching. While your big mouth is still stretching.
But it's insane to me, AJ, that these are the same Black women who we look up to as our elder to actually want to remove a person younger than y'all to be homeless with a child. This is sad. It saddens my heart.
It's ridiculous.
And the fact that y'all even have the nerve to come on this app and say, well, you put her in a home. Well, she's already in a home, so I want to have to put her in a
girl,
home.
the nerve be don't found her in. There's a little girl.
Yes.
But
There's a little girl
AJ, that's not even like, we get that she has a little girl, but the real problem is they hate Trina so much, and it's a hate train for Trina that they'd rather see her fail. And these are
It's
the same
ridiculous.
people. These are the same people who would say, we're praying for you, Trina, we're hoping the best for you, but deep down inside they are wishing for her downfall. That is fucking weird and fucking sad. I can hate it. Let me tell y'all something. I can hate a bitch on this app so much, but I would never want to see a black woman fucking and being homeless in the fucking street. As much as I can hate the bitch, I would never want to see her homeless. Y'all is weird as fuck on this app. And guess what? When y'all wish people homelessness and downfall like that, guess what? God will get your ass, and it may happen to your ass. So you better hope that somebody like Essence will come and protect your ass. Y'all
when she was staying in Texas.
Y'all weird as fuck.
When she was staying in Texas, you remember you jumped on Manny Panel to say something about the fact that it was a man that the little girl was staying with. You wanted to care about the baby then. But now, when the baby over there with Essence, it's another thing. Now, come on now. Y'all know Essence need to kick Trina out. It's always something. It's always something. It's never just happy that they're getting some kind of help.
She damned if she don't in their eyes.
It's always something.
Look at Queen Drew's with a fucking one eye closed and one eye fucking open big, because Queen Drew, that's a weird ass statement. I'm telling you, girl, you gotta just pray, girl. That's all I can tell you. Just pray, but don't ever pray for me.
Hey, Miss Amber.
Ever pray for me.
Good morning, beautiful T. Good morning, panel. Listen, AJ, I just wanted to say this. I don't get on panels or none of that stuff. I sit and I listen to youngers. I'm an old lady. I stay in the old lady place. But I totally agree with you, what you were saying about Trina. I've been on this app about 4 years. I'm getting ready to be 75, and I just learned about TikTok. But Trina, I used to hear how people bashed her and everything. And the reason I'm saying this, I have a daughter that lives with me right now. We had a volatile relationship, and it would never be on TikTok. I'm going to say that. And my daughter got in a situation where she had to come live with me last July. My grandchildren are in school. She told me, and this is the thing, and I know she's probably listening, she just got off of work, but she had told me, she said, I realized in 14 years, she said, I have lived in 33 places, just doing things because of our relationship. And God stepped in and healed it, and we're good. But I'm saying that to say that she was telling me last week, she said, my children have never been stable. They get A's, they're progressing. And sometimes, and then people say, move out, move out. It's rough out here. I'm retired, but it's still a struggle, and it ain't that easy. Oh, in 6 months, you should have been gone. Most of us are living from paycheck to paycheck, and then if somebody can protect children, do it. So I totally agree with you. That's why I love, and I listen to everybody, Queen Jules, Drive Queen. I love all you guys. I listen to you, but sometimes, and I think about, what you were saying, and that's true. That child, why put them out? What, just get out? Come on now. Now, the thing, I think it shouldn't have, that situation with her and that youngster that likes that Timu necklace and stuff, that I don't think that a child should have been involved in it, but I wouldn't have brought it to the app anyway. But that's all I wanted to say. I totally agree with what you say, and even if we don't like people, right is right and wrong is wrong. If just because you might not like Miss Trina, what the baby got to do with it? So, but anyway, that's all. And thank you for having me up there. And Susu, I need you to stop screaming on here and stressing that baby out, okay? I'll be watching y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all have a
Susu, get her, Susu.
Susu not up here, Miss Ann.
Right.
That's your dog now, so but you tell Miss Ann.
Oh, how's Susu get involved? She's not even here. We're not even talking about Susu.
No.
Yeah, and the baby is just fine.
Right.
seeing her on different places. I said, boy, her and that baby. I
Now,
because I,
Cece gonna get your ass because she don't like people talking about her kids
No, she
now.
not. She not. Miss Ann coming from a older woman, just trying to love on Susu.
Okay.
But
I'm not
but
just
but
I'm not like that. I'm a grandmother. I had my oldest baby 59, and that's why I say youngsters. I love the youngsters. Now listen, but I respect what you say. I respect what all y'all say. But I just totally agree with what you said about the child. Who we gonna put the child? My daughter and I had an issue when she first moved here last year, and my grandchildren they got nervous, and I said, let me tell y'all something. Just because your mom and I have an issue, I'm not gonna put you out. Because see, people that they would stay with before they would do that, get mad at my daughter and put my grandkids out. So I understand that. Let's back up off of Trina. She when she wasn't working, she was bad. When she got a car, it was this. I'll be listening at y'all. Okay. Everybody have a good day on purpose, y'all.
we love you, Miss Ann. Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, Red. Listen, y'all. They say it's another interview going on. I ain't hardly listened to the first one. It was pretty nasty, if you ask me. So I ain't hardly listened to the first one. If y'all want to go entertain another interview, I mean, why not? Next
Okay,
talk pretty boring around here.
I just want to say this, right, before I drop down. Everybody's walk of life and their journey is different from others, right? Just because you may have it or you got it at a young age don't mean that later down in life somebody else can't achieve what you have achieved earlier in your life, right? We're all raised differently. So that's why I'm such a big advocate of trying not to judge others or like look at people differently. Trina's walk of life may be different from mine. I don't know her past or her struggles or her family issues she may have or not have. So that's why I try my best not to judge people on this app. But the fact that we have older Black women on this app wishing the downfall for a younger Black woman like Trina and her kids just to be homeless is really heartbreaking. And the fact that you have the nerve to say that on this platform, it really tells me a lot about your character. And I have to go forward and look at you a little differently after that statement you have made, because we all don't want Trina to be homeless. We all don't wish that upon her. We actually want Trina to succeed and be successful for her and her baby. So when you make that statement and say, oh, you all? No, baby, you mean yourself. You mean yourself. So I do wish Trina all the best, but I always say this on this app, please don't ever pray for me because I don't need y'all prayers, because y'all prayers are, y'all say one thing and then y'all really mean the other. So I definitely don't want y'all prayers upon me. So keep going forward. Never pray for me. Pray for yourselves. Y'all need to do better, especially as the older generation. Y'all really need to do better because that's still a Black woman, a young Black woman at that. So y'all have a great day, y'all. See you later. It's Candy Canes.
No, I mean, couldn't have said it no better, to be honest with you. But go ahead, Red, baby. Let's figure out what's happening. They say it's an interview or something happening. Let's listen and figure out what's happening with that, and then check in on the streets. What's going on out there? Who live? What's happening? And then we can get back to our club. Trina is not a good person. Okay, so her child doesn't deserve anything because you don't like her mama. Yeah. Let me ask you another question, Queen Jules. How many people will we be able to find that would say the same about you? Does it make it true because you said it? Julesy, are you without sin while you taking that stone and throwing it? Is your house not glass? Because you found happy wedlock with somebody else's husband. Now, you might be done made your peace with God, but I'm sure that there's a lady out there somewhere that will attest that Queen Jules is not a good person. Do that mean that we shouldn't help your grandkids if they need it? Because you're not there all the time. So if there's ever a stranger who can do something to help your grandchild, should they not do it because there's a woman who think you is bottom of the barrel for stealing her husband? Just want to make sure you know what you putting out there before you put it out there now. Before you place that big heavy foot down, you better know what you putting down there now. I know us light skinned sometimes get beside ourselves, but I need you to step back inside yourself and tell me, dear, what is you thinking? Trina isn't a good person. All right. Understood. Red, where you at? I don't know, child. Y'all are, I can't, Red ain't here. I need a streamer. Red dropped. Back to inside yourself. What did we miss? Thank you, Gemini baby. Y'all, can we touch the goal? Can I get a screamer? Please. Nigga, help me. What we missing out there? Stream who? HB. Oh, Lord. Alex. Don't you start your shit. Alex, just stream it. Go to BK. Maybe he listening. Maybe we can get by it that way. Oh, they go red.
My bad, AJ.
It's okay, baby. Let's hit BK red. Oh, he recapping. Okay, go to HB. You have to ask Queen Jules. Apparently that's so Raven grandma.
You're gonna be next. You'll be making this kind of money in 2 weeks. But first thing first, we gotta get rid of the bugs. And when I say we gotta get rid of the bugs, we gotta get rid of them on this app and in your mama house. All right. Now, I made some tea. We're drinking our probiotics this morning.
Babe, Essence got bugs? Not yet.
Yeah, one big one. And she's one big one.
Cockroaches?
Mm-hmm. One big one. It ain't nothing me and old Leroy can't take care of though.
Pesticide that motherfucker.
Right. It ain't nothing we can't take care of. So it's all right. She's like a mosquito.
It's nothing that her and who can't take care of.
Oh, the ones that bite you through the jeans is what she's like.
The wet mouths.
You said Leroy.
Hold on. The house and the other side of the house and the other.
Queen Jules said, go tell HB how you feel. Go tell a mama that has 2 children that they half claim and never keep to have a little bit of a heart when it comes to somebody else's child. I'm convinced you drinking that bleach, bitch. I'm convinced. Stop playing with me. Now I'm getting there, Queen Jules. I'm getting there. I'm trying, Kay. Stop pushing. You're gonna get what you're looking for. Only warning. I ain't never been scared of now, ho. Get that right. Start there. Go ahead, Red.
My bad. I'm sorry. How's your day? I'm sorry.
What's my name?
Not you ain't never lost a place being a parent. Queen Jules.
Madam.
Queen Jules, dear. You've taught your children to go around spending their lives sharing. They whole life with a whole nother family. Are you kidding me? Are you worried about things happening as a parent when what you will do is teach your little girls to lay up with other people's husbands and your little boys to be good for nothing, downright dirty cheater skis balls, and you're worried about losing a place when you've told them that it's okay to lose all integrity and moral fucking compass? Are you kidding me? You are a professional maid. We might as well call you Mary Maid, because you clean up behind other married women who seem to have issues in their home. You wait for one little crevice and you creep in like a big fat back flying cockroach. And you mean to tell me that being in any situation or predicament where one might lose a home with a child might be worse? Homes can be gotten again. Your sons and daughters know you're a flipping horror. You married him. Ho, is you cool? You is the Swiffer duster. And you worried about your kids that might see you lose a place for whatever the fuck reason? It's a place. The home that you walk around dwelling in is filthy. Are you serious? I told you to leave me alone. I told you to leave me alone. I told you. You're better than no one. You're better than no one. Nobody. Go ahead, Red.
The enemies that's streaming us probably the exiled.
Okay, so AJ, I hear you, honey, but
You better
listen,
keep it respectful.
the proof is in the
Wherever you are.
pudding. The proof is what you really look at, actions, how you live on a daily, right? You spit my words because that's what y'all do, and I'm not about to go back and forth. But let me tell you about my daughters, because my daughters, right, they're not perfect, right? They're not. But one thing they do is pay their bills. My daughter, the one had her birthday this weekend, 20 years old, been on her own since she was 20. No Section 8, no voucher, no help. Been working, door dashing, Uber Eats, and working to take care of her daughter along with her baby daddy. Okay? So my daughter knows to pay her bills and knows that rent is first and your child is a priority. So don't go around losing your place because your child means the world to you. They need to be solid under one roof, not jumping from school to school to school to school, from county to county, city to city. That's not healthy. So you talking that whatever you talking, you can have that one, right?
Okay.
But no, the proof is in the pudding, okay? The
Okay.
proof is in the actions. The end result is what matters. You're talking about that it doesn't equate to the topic.
Do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie because your daughter doing what she's supposed to be doing? I don't
Right?
understand.
No, but you're talking about me and my adult self. But I'm gonna put someone on your level, which is a few of my daughters, as far as age and problems and circumstances.
Okay.
Okay. They're
If-
not
if-
perfect by a
I'm
long
sorry. I'm
shot.
sorry. Hold on.
They're
Hold
not
on. Let me-
perfect by
let
a
me-
long shot.
Hold on. I
But
want to be clear about a couple things. Hold on, real quick, Queen Jules, because I think you got me confused. Me and your daughter are not on the same level. I'm a registered nurse. Your daughter door dashes.
are
Ain't that
not
what
a
you just
registered
said?
nurse. You are not a registered nurse.
I
You
am
are not a registered nurse.
Your
You
daughter-
are not a
Your daughter cannot compete where she doesn't compare. She door dashes.
Stop.
She works at McDonald's. She have to work 5 jobs to keep up. Your daughter cannot compete where she does not compare. I am a registered nurse. So until you actually tell your daughter to go to school
Now you're
and
lying.
get something up
Now you-
underneath herself and become some motherfucking body, your daughter can never compete with me. So get the fuck down and stop lying. Okay? She's a ain't shit ass bitch like a mammy, apparently. Cause she door dashing to feed all the motherfucking children. I'm a registered nurse. She'll never sit next to me. Go to school and get it together. I can order McDonald's right now and I might meet your daughter. We are not the same, ho. You got me confused, confuddled. Your daughter is not the same as me, baby. I go to work 3 days, make what she make in 2 weeks. We're not the same. We're not the same. So you want to compare your daughter to me? Find one with a degree. Not that's working at McDonald's, door dashing, and goddamn selling ass a little bit to get by for her and her kids with her baby daddy got to work 4 fucking jobs. We are not the same. We are not the same, bitch. So when you try to stand your daughter up next to somebody, stand her up next to somebody who average. I'm not. I'll never be that. Child, no, her mammy do it for her. She'll never get on TikTok and lie about what she is. Her mammy, the bleach bandit, did it for her and tried to play in a real bitch face while they was at it. But you'll never play with me, ever. The realest, registered nurse. Google me, ho. Fuck is you talking about? Trying to put somebody that's on my level. Not a bitch door dashing, you ain't. You ain't never did that.
Oh, AJ, please, with the theatrics.
What the other daughter do? You say you got more than one. Pick another.
I do. I'm not.
What the other one do? She a doctor?
AJ, you don't want to do it.
Is there a doctor in the house?
You don't want to do it, baby. You don't.
I'm asking a question. It's simple.
They will put you to shame.
Is there a doctor in the house?
You're not a nurse, though. Start there.
Is there a doctor?
You're not a nurse, AJ.
In
Start
the house.
there. Start there.
I ain't think so.
Start
I ain't think
there.
so.
Are you gonna tell this lady where she work at?
Girl, why is you even arguing with Queen Jules?
Anyway, let me go, AJ.
She brought me a door dashing McDonald's worker and told me we were the same. Please do not argue with Queen Jules. Find me a bitch with a degree.
He's better.
That ain't got to work 4 jobs to keep up.
Everybody
Find
know
me a bitch that don't have to work 4
AJ
jobs to keep up and depend on a nigga to help. Do you understand me? Find me one of those.
AJ,
I pay
please,
every
you're making no
motherfucking bill
sense,
I ever
AJ.
motherfucking had for every motherfucking
AJ, you
person under my
making no
care and
sense.
custody. When she running shit like that and not just her mouth
No,
at the
AJ,
door, here go your order,
please.
ma'am. I hope it was correct for
No,
you.
AJ, please, you
Okay,
just running your
and
mouth.
until she
You
stops
just running your
verifying
mouth.
what's in the motherfucking bag and assuring that it's sealed properly, we are not the same. Don't bring
AJ,
me no DoorDash
please.
drivers talk about we the same. Those are lies.
AJ, please.
Do you
Okay.
have a daughter with a degree? We can see if she measure up. That DoorDash one, leave
I
her with
do.
me yet. She
I
don't get a
do.
cookie.
I do.
Okay, go ahead. What's this one?
Look at you want to learn about my daughters. I'm not telling you.
No, I don't give a fuck about them. You the one came up here and said you wanted one that measured up.
I
So I'm
do.
trying to help you find one that
She's
measures
35,
up. It's
and
a
she has
shame
a
we gotta
degree.
sift
Yes.
through all of them to
Yes.
find one. But
And guess
go
what?
ahead.
And guess what?
Where
And
is
she's
one
been
that
on
measures
her
up?
own since she's about 21 and never
First
lost
of all,
the place.
you keep saying you said the last
and,
one
ne-
did
and
it on
never
their
lost
own,
the
and then you
place.
named
And she
4
has a
jobs
daughter
and a
that's in
nigga.
high school
That's
now.
not on her own. You named 4 jobs and a
Wait a
nigga.
minute. Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a
not
minute.
on her own.
My oldest
Give me
daughter's
another one.
35.
Give me
You
another
asked
one, and
about
make
the one
sure
with
the
the
one that you
degree.
mentioned fuck with
Hold
you, so
on,
she
hold
can come
on,
here and
hold on,
stand up
hold
for what you
on.
done said.
You
Now,
talking
don't
too
name a
fast.
daughter that don't give a fuck about you, that won't even pick up
Now
the phone when you call them
that
to
don't work.
verify
That
this
don't
shit you
work.
finna
That
try to
don't
tell.
work.
Don't
That don't
name
work.
that child. Name one you
That don't
got
work.
going on now.
But guess
Okay,
what?
be very
Let's
careful
say
when you get
this.
the naming
Even if
children
they
that you want to try to
let's
measure
say they
up and you don't
don't,
even know what the
right?
fuck they doing.
Slow down.
Now
Slow
be careful
down.
now, but go ahead.
Slow
What the
down,
next
girl.
one do?
You got the gift of gab.
What do the next one do?
Okay, let me tell you.
Okay.
My oldest one, she has a degree. She has her bachelor's.
Okay, in what? In
None
what?
of your business. She has it.
In what? In
None of
what?
your
People get a
business. None of your
bachelor's in
business
farming,
that she has
and the
it.
industry is shit
My
right now.
other
A
daughter,
bachelor's
she
in
has
what? She
she's
makes
a
perfume.
LCSW.
What
She's
does she
a
have a bachelor's in?
LCSW.
I'm confused.
My other daughter is a LCSW. Okay, she's a social worker.
Oh,
Okay,
they pay
again,
little
never.
to
Hold
nothing.
on, I've already told
She
you
definitely.
two.
What, she got a husband that's helping her
No,
pay bills?
none of my daughters.
She got a husband that's
Yeah,
helping her
one
pay
married.
bills?
No, listen, no.
A boyfriend, a live-in baby daddy.
No, they
She's
work,
married.
AJ. They work.
So do we all, Queen Jules. What is you
And
saying?
listen,
What is
they
the
work.
point?
The one my other daughter's a chef in Houston.
Okay.
She does
Little to
private
nothing.
catering, right? She's a chef.
Little to nothing.
Mhm.
Little to
My
nothing.
son is a chef. He actually helped open up Hell's Kitchen in DC.
Okay.
Okay. So then my youngest one, she's still trying to figure things out, child. But she just bought a new car, child. Don't ask me how. But she's still trying to figure things out. So I mean, they don't go to jail. They kind of like cool kids at the end of the day. I mean, no bells and whistles. They do a lot of shit that most do out here, right? But I have good kids with morals, but good morals.
Queen Jules, we don't care.
Well, I'm just saying that's
I was about
those
to
are my
ask who
children.
gave a fuck, cause ain't
Those are my
nobody asked.
children. Those are my
Ain't
babies.
nobody gave a fuck. I don't know why she did all that explaining like somebody gave a fuck.
But
I
I'm just
don't
saying,
know
so when you
why
talk
we
about people's
arguing with
character,
Queen Jules.
you have to know that what comes from them and how actually they live their life. Like you see what's around them, you know, what they're doing daily, how they live in. I mean, you do have to think about those things versus just running your mouth.
What, Queen Jules?
You're making me bored.
Right. You're not even around these people daily that you name, man. They're your kids. So what are you
Why would I
talking
be
about?
around grown-ups? They're grown. They have their own
So
families.
then what are
They're
you
living their
talking
life.
about? So your mouth is running about stuff you don't even know about because you're not around them daily. I'm just saying, you said people that be, you have to look at the people that be around them daily. The people around you
No,
daily.
I'm talking about when you're talking about someone, you look.
and
I'm talking about the
married
way
you.
you're
That's who's around
discussing
you
me.
daily.
The way
That's
you're
what we're
no,
looking
I'm
at.
talking about you discussing
That's
me.
what we're looking at. We're
Right,
looking
you're
at the nigga
discussing
that cheated
me.
on his wife
Something I
and married
shared.
you. That's who's around you daily. That's what is a more of a testament to who you are, Queen Jules, not your children who cleaved the fuck from you and went and got a life of their own. Those are not who we looking at as a testament to who you are. We're looking at the sorry ass husband that couldn't fulfill the vows he made to another woman and instead made some more
He's
vows.
not
to
sorry.
your
He's
sorry
actually
ass. That is who we're looking
a
at.
man with a very
That
good
is who
job.
the eyeballs are on, not
He's
your
a
children.
runner. Listen, he's a runner. He's
Queen Jules,
a
I'm sorry. We're
president
back
of a
to the same thing.
nonprofit. No,
We
baby.
don't
No,
care.
baby. I'm just
We
saying.
don't care.
At
We
all.
don't care. He's also a cheating, ain't shit ass nigga.
That does not
like most
equate
of
to
them.
him in totality, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all I needed to know for me. Totality.
The girl,
Equals done. Thank you.
please. Anyway, I rest my case. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all got to do. I got to do stuff. Bye, AJ.
All right. Bye, Queen Jules. Go ahead, Red.